Hello and welcome to the mat. Today's practice is going to be a 15-minute restorative sort of yin practice. I do have a couple of props, and so you can grab a blanket too if you want. I have 2 blocks and a bolster, and so we're going to make what I like to call a yoga recliner. And so that is how we're going to start, and then we're going to probably hold a few minutes, probably 1 to 2 minutes in each of these postures. So there won't be a whole lot of movement, very little movement throughout, and then of course at the end I'm going to have a few moments of silence and then a little bit of sound bowl. So again, we're just going to get right into it. So you won't need much, just 2 blocks and a bolster and a blanket if you prefer. So I always like to take my blocks and place one on the highest setting, and then I like to take the other one and place it this way right here. So, and it does kind of feel a little sketchy at first, but you won't fall, I promise. Hopefully not. But you're just going to sort of prop up your bolster just like that. And then I want you to take your back, your tailbone or the low back, and scoot it very closely to the edge of the bolster, and then you're just going to kind of lay back. So again, take a moment, get comfortable in this space. Gonna be here for a moment, so really try to soften in. Keep the knees bent. You can keep them long. If you have an extra bolster here, you can always tuck it underneath the legs just for a little more restorative. And then if you have a blanket, you can always throw that blanket on. But take a moment and get comfortable. Just soften. Begin to soften the face into the jaw. Just relax the feet. So instead of starting at the top and working our way towards the bottom, we're going to work our way towards the center from both the top and bottom of the body. So as you pause here, you're going to relax again through the face, the jaw, into the throat. And then we're going to soften up through the bottoms of the feet, the heels, the ankles. Just finding a little stillness as that softness moves up through the shins. To the thighs. And then softening, opening up the collarbone into the shoulders, all the way down to the centers of your palms or your fingers. Moving back up from the palms through the wrists and the forearms, in through the collarbone and down into the chest, through the heart space. Relaxing and just submitting to being supported in this posture, in this space. And allowing sort of that indivisible line that you trace to come up and meet in the center. So as you move through the diaphragm, you're moving through the pelvis, and then everything sort of meets in the belly, in that sacral chakra area. Then you just pause in this space. One soft inhale and a freeing exhale as you release that breath. And then softly, you're going to start to move very gently as you press yourself just up enough. If you can keep your eyes closed or your gaze soft, you're going to move onto that right hip. So you're just going to keep the bolster where it is. You're just going to take one arm on one side of the bolster as you take a cheek here, and then the other. And then you're just going to soften. I'm going to pause. Have about a minute here. Just releasing the body completely onto the bolster. Every thought, every worry, anything that just no longer serves you, no longer feels good. I want you just to let those thoughts sort of drift away from you. No matter what you have going on in your life, that space, I really want you to be present here as you breathe. Allowing the body to relax fully onto the bolster. Relaxing your face. Just letting the breath seamlessly flow in and out. Letting go of keeping up with the time. There's no measure of time in this space. No to-do list, no follow-up after, just you simply being present, breathing, relaxing, restoring your mind, body, and soul. And softly, when you're ready, just going to move to the other side. So I'm going to gently move onto this side so that I can be facing the camera, but you're just going to gently move with ease, as soft as you can. Rolling over to that left hip this time. Taking your time, keeping your eyes closed or your gaze soft. And again, just scooting that hip close to the bolster and then just relaxing. taking time to get comfortable, soften into this space. Just to relax. Again, just feeling that support, that breath as it enters and exits the body. Allowing things to be calm, to be soft. Allowing the mind to just sort of drift wherever it will. Just the release of holding on. Just let things flow. Good. And softly, when you're ready, I want you to slowly press yourself up. Take a moment to come seated. Take a breath. Maybe start to open the eyes if they're not open already. And we're going to move into a forward fold, which seems kind of intimidating, but don't worry, it's fine. We're going to use our blocks and keep that bolster handy. Good. And so as we move into this forward fold, I want you to slowly press yourself up, nice and gentle. And you're going to take your feet the width of the mat. So things are nice and slow, nice and long. And then you're just going to relax your forehead. So it won't be here super, super long, but just giving a little opportunity to relax. If you need the blocks and that feels better, you can just take the blocks here, relaxing things down. Again, moving very slowly, very softly. You can even bring the forearms down if that feels good. Otherwise, you can just stay lifted. We're not going to be here the full minute, about 30 seconds. Just to stretch out the back of the legs. Good. When you're ready, we're going to slowly shift into downward facing dog. And so we're going to use our blocks to rest our forehead on. So keep the blocks at the top of your mat. Maybe you even want to stack them up. So you're just going to kind of step back, take a moment into that downward facing dog. Maybe take your feet, once again, the width of the mat. And then you're just going to slide those blocks underneath you. Just so that you can take a moment here
Just relaxing the forehead. It's a little bit of an odd sort of way or posture. Can always readjust, which means you can take the blocks up if you need to. Just again, playing with this posture, finding a little stillness here. Good. Again, about 30 seconds. So we won't be here the whole length, the whole 1 minute. So just very soft. Good. Taking your time. Maybe relaxing the feet down. So again, getting some length in the back of the legs. Good. One more breath. And then softly as you exhale, you're going to lower the knees down. So we're going to move into a child shape. You can take the block with you so that you can soften it underneath your forehead. Again, you can take one block behind you just to help you feel extra supported here. And then soften in. You've got about a minute here, so really take your time. Find that breath. Allow that third eye chakra to feel connected, to feel rested, to soften through this space into the mind, the thoughts. Each time you exhale, releasing a little further, softening through the shoulders. And then slowly, I want you to press your way up, taking just a moment to release that block wherever it is, if you have it. And then I want you to come into a comfortable space. So whatever that looks like for you, if that is you putting a bolster under your knees or propping up on your blocks, maybe you need a blanket, whatever it is, you can find it here. Taking a moment, getting comfortable in that space, and then softly closing the eyes for a little meditation. Beautiful. As you soften into this space, I want you to, again, feel fully comfortable, fully rested as you pause. Right. And once you get into that space, I want you to give your body a full breath in, pulling that breath in through your nose. Gently releasing the body onto the mat.
restoration to move in and through your body, allowing yourself to feel soft and supported. Each breath warms the body, relaxing the body, feeling this energy move throughout your body from your head all the way down to your feet. Allowing your body to drift wherever your mind takes you. As you sit for the next minute or so, pausing into this space, opening up your body, opening up your mind, to create space for restoration, a calming of the nervous system. Releasing what no longer serves your body, mind, and soul. Taking a moment to let all of that sink in. I want you to start to deepen your breath the next time you inhale. And as you pull that breath in, softly, again, some movement. Very gentle, very soft. Another breath, pulling into the body as you slowly bring yourself back to the present, back to this space. Now, if you want to stay here a little longer, you're always welcome to do that. You can stay as long as you need. If you're coming with me, I just want you, wherever you are, just to bring your hands to your heart. Taking a moment just to notice your heart beating, to honor this practice, honor the journey that you're on of healing, whether that is in the physical sense, the emotional, whatever it is that you feel like you needed from today's practice. Just honoring this beautiful online space. You can slowly open your eyes when you're ready. Thank you so much for joining me for today's practice. I hope that you feel anxiety free and calm. I hope that the rest of your day is filled with peace and love. Thank you so much. If you love this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Until we meet on the mat again, namaste.